We've all known Lisa Ling for years from her own career in broadcasting, but over the last nearly 5 months, we saw her in a different light as she became an impassioned advocate for her sister Laura Ling and Euna Lee, the two American journalists who were jailed in North Korea. Lisa joins us this morning on the phone from Los Angeles. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
How is your sister doing after seeing her husband and her family, eating her mother's cooking and sleeping in her own bed?
Well, we have all just spent two of some of the best days of our lives. Laura is doing well. She is still a little bit slow and tired, and if you think about it, she sometimes spent weeks without talking to anybody, and so she was in relative isolation. So all of this over the last couple of days has been incredibly overwhelming.
Those best days come after what your sister described as the most heart-wrenching months of her life. In the last couple of days, what has she told you about her time in captivity?
Well, they were very challenging, and she's actually eager to talk about her experience, but it's been very difficult for her to really process because things are we're giving her time, and she really needs that right now. But the stories that she was telling us, the brief stories, were really fascinating. But right now, we really just want to focus on sort of getting her well.
Were you confident when President Clinton went to North Korea that he would return with your sister and Euna, or did part of you fear the worst?
Well, we were desperately hopeful that he would come back with Laura and Euna, and I have to say that we are so gracious to President Clinton. I was only able to talk to my sister 4 times, and those calls were all very strictly monitored, and she was communicating messages from the North Koreans, and on the last call she said that it had to be President Clinton, or she feared they would imminently be sent to a labor prison. And so he was so kind enough to agree, and we are just so appreciative.
Anyone in your family's position would want the government to intervene, but what do you say to critics who say that by sending someone of Bill Clinton's stature to North Korea, we are essentially engaging that regime?
Well, first of all, Bill Clinton was only on the ground in North Korea for 20 hours, and he went solely to try and bring Laura and Euna back. And frankly, if Bill Clinton had not gone over there, Laura and Euna would still be there. And so he was the one who agreed to go, and the government gave his blessing. And again, we are so happy and grateful that he did.
And we are so happy for you. Please send our best to Laura.
Thank you, Maggie.
Lisa Ling, thank you.